Hi Capricorn, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to talk about the total full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus that occurs on November 8th, 2022 at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon is sitting at 16 degrees of Taurus and the sun is sitting across the sky at 16 degrees of Scorpio. And this is also a blood moon, Capricorn, so really potent energy going on at this eclipse. Remember, we ended the end of October on the 25th. We did have that partial lunar eclipse, new moon in Scorpio, and so now we are entering into this total eclipse full moon in Taurus. So really potent energy. Capricorn, if you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented on Scorpio Soul Time, given me a thumbs up, it really helps my channel grow. So thank you so much for all of my new and my old subscribers. It never gets old seeing more and more people find my channel. So thank you so much. Many of you have always had such kind words, and I do appreciate each of you all taking the time to watch these videos. So Capricorn, we're gonna get right into it. We actually have some oracle cards that I'm gonna pull today. These are really more for, they're called wealth code, and they help you kind of connect and have a theme around your wealth. And wealth can be physical, like your tangible world, like Taurus themes are from, you know, your money, your resources, stocks, bonds. It can be your paycheck, but it also can be your wealth and how you feel about yourself and your self-worth, and not only how you like show up for the world, but how you show up for yourself, and what are the things that are helping you in your day-to-day feel wealthy. So I'm going to pick one of these cards just to get a theme for you all, Capricorn, and let's see what card you all got. So you all got the Merchant, Mercury. And remember, Mercury as well as Venus, the Sun, and the South Node are all sitting in Scorpio, Capricorn, at this time, okay? The Merchant, Mercury, excuse me, opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Logical, discerning, flexible, financial, psychological, creative, communicative, social, brilliant, quick, technical, and inventive. Love to see the money tree. Who wouldn't love to have a money tree just sitting outside their window that they could go and pick and just have money fall whenever they need it? So the Merchant, if you are planning on, if you are already someone who sells, or you are someone who is interested in maybe getting into that line of business, this may be a sign for you, Capricorn, during this eclipse time to start thinking about possibly a new side hustle, maybe opening up an e-commerce business. But this can also be metaphorically the Merchant. Like, what is it that you've been trying to sell the world? Meaning, like, if you're in marketing or PR, or maybe there's something that you are really trying to manifest more eyes on yourself, on your products. I think that this could be a really nice time for you, Capricorn. Do remember, though, we do have those lots of planets in that scorpionic energy, but we also have Uranus conjunct the sun and the full moon lunar eclipse at this time. So don't be surprised, Capricorn, if you have some energy that really just comes off just out of the blue. You weren't expecting it. People saying off-color things, people just like in their feelings about a lot of different situations, Capricorn. Unfortunately, this is the time that we might really see some volatility and just people not really reacting the way that we were hoping, okay? So just keep that in mind as we do move through eclipse season. All right, Capricorn, we're gonna pull a past, present, and future card spread, and then pull some clarifiers. If you haven't already, please take a look at the November month ahead playlist for each sign. Look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, as well as look at the eclipse playlist to look back 6 months, 12 months, 18 months to get an energy of like where we've moved, okay? All right, Capricorn, so for your past, you have the 5 of Wands. If you have any Scorpio in your chart, Capricorn, I do believe 5 of Wands was in the same position with Scorpio. So take a look at their video as well. In the present, you have the Knight of Wands. All right, so already wand energy, Capricorn. And in the future, you have the 10 of Swords. So some kind of endings are on their way if they haven't already started. Okay, so let's clarify the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. Capricorn, this is also a really good time for you to kind of check in on yourself in terms of, are you still enjoying your work life? Are you still liking the people that surround you? Are you enjoying the mission or the drive of why it is that you go to work? I feel like that Merchant card is kind of giving you a little nudge and saying, you know, could you be doing something more with your time? Could you start something on the side? So there really is kind of like that little nudge from the universe asking you to reassess your values with your work. All right, Capricorn, so for the 5 of Wands clarifier, we do have the 9 of Cups in reverse. For the Knight of Wands, we do have the 5 of Pentacles, so possibly not feeling like you're really making as much, or you're feeling like you're worried about not having enough finances with that 5 of Pentacles. And with the future 10 of Swords, you do have the Emperor in reverse. And I did here to turn over the bottom card of the deck, and you do have the Queen of Wands. So with that Queen of Wands, let's start there, Capricorn. So there is this motherly feeling of energy, and with it being the Wands, I think it's interesting that you got the 5, the Knight, and now the Queen of Wands. So there is this fiery energy, especially around you possibly needing to make a decision, but like feel passionate about that decision. And Queen of Wands usually has to do with all of the fire signs. So Sagittarius, we're getting ready to step into, you know, that energy. This also could be Mars, Martian energy with Mars in Gemini for a period of time. This could be Aries energy or Leo energy. But I'm really sensing that this is more around you needing to like feel comfortable with whatever decision you make next. And that Queen of Wands is almost saying like, go for it. Like, don't feel like you have to answer to anyone. Don't stress on how is this all gonna work. Like, you don't have to figure it all out. But I feel like that Queen of Wands is giving you permission to kind of take steps towards whatever goal you want. I'm sensing that there has been some kind of back and forth with maybe colleagues, people around you. This could be family members, some type of wish that you've wanted to come true for a while. Maybe you told a group of people and they've been, either you're competing against them or they weren't in agreement, but there's something from your past that may come up again at this eclipse time, Capricorn, on maybe a wish fulfilled or a wish trying to be fulfilled that you've gotten in arguments or some kind of miscommunication about. And I feel like in the present with this Knight of Wands and with this 5 of Pentacles, there's like this incessant need for you to like want to make something happen like now, like action oriented. But I feel like you're worried that either it's not going to bring in enough money, maybe you have an idea for a side business with that Merchant card, but you don't really know how to make it all happen. I'm sensing that you're like really focused on the money. You're really focused on not making enough, or you're focused on needing to leave your current position, with this being in the present position. I'm sensing that this might be, you're feeling like where you're at now, you need to break free from because you don't feel like you are either being appreciated for your worth, something you're trying to get done quickly and not have to focus on it around your resources. In the future, Capricorn, you have this Ten of Swords and Emperor both in reverse. So with that, I'm sensing Aries energy with that Emperor. You're really feeling like someone is holding you back and there's endings that are probably imminent in the future. So take a look at your current status. If you are happy with the direction that you are going in your dealing with, you know, those Taurus themes, because I feel like there's going to be an eclipsed moment where you really have this aha moment, like I'm done with this, I'm ready to move on. This might not happen at this eclipse, but I feel like over the next 6 to 12 months, you may outgrow your current position or your current lifestyle or the people that are around you. There's somewhere in here that you're gonna get some ideas of how you can either make more money. Maybe someone will come to you, present an idea. It might just come out of the blue, to be honest with you, Capricorn. It might not be something that you can plan out every part of it. I feel like the Emperor card, though, is like you're going to be successful at it, but you're going to have to just take your time to like work through all the steps. But I think this is really positive, Capricorn. I feel like I see the progression of kind of like where you've gone, where you've been, and now like where you're heading. And I feel like that Queen of Wands is just clarifying the entire spread and saying like, you've got this, like take your time, think it through. You don't have to know all the answers now, but there's definitely some way that you're going to be bringing in more money in the future. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you all have a great total full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, and I'll talk to you later.